Backstage with Mark Paul.
We just finished the first spectacular of the Top 10 Idol show. First time that the Top 10 are on the stage. Benjamin, the theme tonight was cheese, and you chose Everything I Do. Specific reason? Was it a random choice? Why do you do that song?
Yeah, it was a bit of a random choice. I hadn't heard it before, but yeah, I had a similar vibe to normally what I do, so went with it, yeah.
You hadn't heard the song before?
Yeah, never.
That's crazy. Well, there are a few songs in the show that I think a lot of younger guys wouldn't have heard of, but really good. But I'm not going to ask you if it was a great show and if you had fun, because it is obvious that you did. But what was sort of a surprise for you coming out? The biggest surprise about being on the big stage with all those thousands of people, biggest surprise for you?
The comments from the judges and the reaction from the crowd, because last week with my performance there was a bit 50-50, you know, so it was good to now get that response.
The judges have been kind of being hard on the guys, saying that the girls outperformed the guys last week. Do you think that's put pressure on you, or is it just motivated you to do better?
I think this week, after what we saw with the girls, we just worked a lot harder. We realized what it is to be here on the stage. So I think today's show showed us. The guys were good today.
Yeah, definitely. And maybe some stuff off the stage, living in the Idol's house. What's that like?
Yeah, it's good. We all get on well. Yeah.
Any romances?
No romances yet. Yeah.
Now, something that I read about you, and I don't know if this is true because I find it hard to believe. I read that you did not own a cell phone before this year.
That's actually that's true. People had given me those old Nokias and things, but I never used them. I'm just not one of those kind of people. I live on a farm, and the whole social the whole social media thing is quite new to me. So that's one
but
thing.
But now you've got a Samsung Galaxy S4.
Yeah.
So you're going to get
become more savvy with that. Yeah.
Cool, great man. What can we expect from you in the next couple of weeks?
Hopefully, if I'm here, songs that are more myself. You know, I think now that we're at these stages, now the song choices allow us to be more free.
Yes.
We're not putting that we're not forced to do things that we're not comfortable with. Like Sun City. You just pick up a random.
And the theme for next week, do you know yet what that is?
Top 9 is our idols.
Okay. And who is that going to be for you?
I'm still thinking. It's going to be probably, there's three options. Probably Mumford & Sons, U2, or maybe Passenger. Well,
there's some good options there. Yeah. So all the best, eh?
Cool.
We'll be voting for you. What is your number? How do people vote for you?
My name is, my number.
Your number?
04.
Okay. And they just have to SMS that and vote for you. All the best. Thanks so much.
Thanks
Cheers.
a lot, man.
Sonke here after the Top 10 show, and tonight you did a great performance. Your choice of song was?
All Out of Love by Air Supply.
And why that song?
Yeah, I think it suits my voice, and I was just having an opportunity on the song to play with my voice and show the high range of me.
And that's what you did, and the crowd loved it. Now, what is it like? I mean, have you ever sung? There were 7,000 people there tonight.
Oh, yeah.
When was the last time you sang for 7,000 people?
It's like since three years ago.
Okay.
3 years ago.
So what was it like coming out into the stage? The crowd's loving you. There are a lot of people.
It was magnificent. I couldn't believe the crowd. I couldn't believe the judges. I couldn't believe myself in there, the sound, big stage. It was just amazing.
And what's it like now? I mean, the week you're busy, you're preparing for Friday night, and then finally it comes, you step out into the stage. What is the biggest surprise for you?
The biggest surprise is you don't sound the same when you're on stage and when you're rehearsing.
Yes.
So when you go on stage, you just need to work hard, control your voice. You're on a mic.
Yeah.
And it's a different sound from what you were in your bedroom.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And tell me, you're living in the Idol's house now.
Oh, yeah.
What is that like? It's a nice house, eh?
It is a beautiful house. It's overwhelming. I feel at home. I feel like a star.
Who is the most interesting person in the house?
Oh, Musa.
Who's the loudest person in the house?
Zoe.
Zoe's
loud in underground.
And the quietest person in the house?
It's me.
Whatever. The messiest person?
Messiest. Christina.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought it'd be one of the guys.
No, never.
And no romances.
No, no.
Not
no,
yet, not
never.
yet. Too busy
Yeah.
with competition. Well, listen, Sonke,
It's work.
thanks for chatting to us and all the
Thank you so
best.
much.
Great
Thank you so
performance
much,
tonight.
man.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Cheers.